OMG, hey everyone, welcome to this little blippy blip in the video. I am going to be filming this part a little bit early just because I am super duper excited. I literally just finished redoing all of my binders and all of my envelopes, adding some new things because I have some new releases coming to the shop. So if you guys want to see that plus a little side hustle cash stuffing, I hope you stick around. Okay everybody, so let's get into this video. First things first, my name is Ayana. Welcome back to the chaos here on Elevated Planner. I'm always switching things around. I'm always adjusting, y'all. I am flexible. One of my biggest things that I can tell you guys when you're on your journey to becoming financially free is to be flexible with your budget, with your money, with your understanding of everything that you got going on, because your life keeps happening, so your budget's going to keep happening. So these are the 4 binders that you typically see me rocking with all the time, and I'm super excited about them. But I have some new things that I have coming up in my shop as well as to my little collection here. So the first thing first, inside my business binder, all I'm simply doing is adding this one that says shipping. So I already have this style available on my shop, but I will have this one available. This is in a glossy finish. I will also have it available in a matte finish. So that is something new coming to my shop. I don't currently have one like available to show you, but it will be like a matte finish, and they'll be frosted, of course, and you can just get them plain like this if that suits your fancy. So this is for my business, so everything business related, so YouTube, side hustle, all of that stuff will go in here. Mainly business stuff will happen in here, except for taxes. I will be splitting my taxes up between both YouTube taxes and then like Ubering taxes. So I have 2 trackers in here because right now Uber and business taxes, so I will have a 3rd tracker in here as well. And then I'll probably get some dividers that I can add in here. Well, I'll make myself some dividers that I can add in here to make sure I'm just staying organized between all 3 of them. Eventually, if it gets too much, then I'll split them out into their own but yeah. And then I just got a website for Shopify, so all of these products will be on my Shopify website, which I'll be launching here at the end of the month. So I will stay tuned. I'll announce like an exact date on when I'm going to be launching it, but I'm really excited. So this right here, this type of envelope is currently on my Etsy shop, and it will still be on my Etsy shop, and I will have this available in matte. So when you watch this video, that listing will already be updated so that you can get it either in a glossy finish or a matte finish. The matte finish is just a teeny bit more expensive just because it costs more to make the matte ones, but they're still really good. I need to redo all of these because I hole punched these wrong, and I just haven't felt like I've made over 100 envelopes that I'm about to show you. So we'll tackle this one day at a time, okay? The next one that I want to get into is, I think I told you guys already in my studio vlog. I don't know if I mentioned it in a YouTube video, but these binders will be coming to my shop. I have them in both this pink one, and actually let me grab it. I also will have it for sale in white. These will not be on my Etsy shop. These will only be on my Shopify, and they're limited quantity for right now, but these will be coming when the shop launches here at the end of the month, so in a couple of weeks. I'm really excited. I'm doing all the back end work now, which is why it's going to be closer to the end of the month, but I'm super excited for these to come out for you guys. So these will be available in the white. You'll also be able to get them in the purple, and they'll be on my Shopify store. But if you guys know, I've been having my monthly savings challenge, and right now I have them available in glossy, but y'all, I've actually made them in a matte. So now you have the option to purchase them in a matte finish, which is this one, or you can have them in a glossy finish. So it's like, well, this one, they're like, the backs are like this. So I'm about to switch mine over to the matte one. Also something new, well, when I first launched this was just like a a dashboard, if you will, just to show what the challenge was. I have since made them into envelopes, so even if you get matte or glossy, they're envelopes, and this is where I'm actually going to track my envelopes. I know you can theoretically track them here, like you can add trackers, and then also I have the little check marks here, but if you want to see a running total of what you have in here, I thought it'd be cool to have a place. And if you didn't want them always like in each of the individual envelopes and just one place where you can see the total, I decided to make the dashboard, if you will, an envelope, so that way you can track them there. So I'm about to actually switch everything over because I actually want to start working in my matte ones. So I'm gonna pull out my tracker, y'all. I literally I had a pen and I just did something with it. I have no idea what I did with it. I literally just had a pen. It was sitting right here. Okay, I found it. I cleared my desk off because this is like also like my workstation. So I'm gonna just do I'm gonna put today's date, which is the 13th. Yes, it's 3/13. I'm gonna just put January, and my total for January is $105. So I have $105 in my envelope. I know you're kind of far up, you can't see that. So I'm gonna pull my 105 out, and I'm gonna now put this in to January, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark off my trackers. Hold on, my work is sending me things. I gotta check really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, they were sending stuff but nothing I needed to do. So yeah, so now I have them in the matte finish and they're good to go. The only thing I'm not too sure of is if I can actually erase this and like use it again. I know like on the glossy ones I can get like what am I trying to think of, like acetone or something like that to wipe it off. I have no idea. I might have to check that out, but that is now marked off for January. And February is fully funded too with $108. So I'm gonna put the day's date also. Oh wait, why? Okay, $108. So then this would give me 200. Is it 18? Do I not do math? 12, I mean, 212? 105 plus 108. 213, I was close. I was close. 213 in here now. So I'm going to pull the money out of there and we're going to put it in my matte February one. These are just so pretty for me. And honestly, the feel of them, if you haven't had like matte envelopes, the feel of them are like so different. And I love it. Okay, and then so then we're gonna do March. So I'm just gonna put the same day's date, and I don't have all of that filled just yet. We're still working on March, but we were able to stuff this one, and I think I have a piece of another one in there. So I have 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, and $63. So I'm just gonna put March. We have 63 here, so then I'll have $276 in here all together. So now I can keep track of how well my envelopes are, how my monthly saving challenge is trending. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this tracker back in here. And so now we have all of that together. And then I'm just gonna set that sideways. So then I'm just gonna put these over to the side because we'll no longer be using the glossy ones for right now. I might switch back and forth, we'll see. And now I'm gonna get into my sinking funds because I made myself some new sinking funds. Y'all, I'm really excited to show them to you, and they're right here. So I actually have this, I don't recall if the 2 flower design is on my Etsy shop or not. It might not be. I will be adding it. If it's not, this will also be available on my website when it launches, because I think I've already I Actually, I may wait until my website to launch the 2-flower one. I might eventually put it on Etsy. I'm trying to gauge like what I should put on Etsy, if I should just put everything on Etsy and have everything also on my shop, how I want to do it, y'all. So if you guys would want this style on Etsy also, then just let me know. But yes, so I have this one. So I have for my best friend's birthday. She hasn't decided what she wants to do just yet. So when she decides, I will put a goal for here. Car maintenance. My goal for car maintenance, I wrote it, is $500. So I have to bring that back because I have a bunch of stuff that keeps popping up for my car. So I just got to make sure this is a priority because we are struggling out here in these streets. Okay, we struggling. And then I have car registration. That's going to be due, I think mine's are due every 2 years. And I can't remember. I think it was like 130 something, 120, I don't remember. So I budgeted 150 in case it like goes up a little bit every so often. I don't know. I budgeted 150 for it. Then I have Christmas. I budgeted $600. I don't have that many people I'm shopping for. It's just literally me, my best friend, my boyfriend, my dad, and my boyfriend's parents. So that is it. Then church. So I'm actually, oh, I guess I didn't technically need to write a new tracker because I have this tracker, but it's okay. I will fill out a new tracker. So I'm just gonna put today's date, since we're kind of starting this over. I'm just gonna put starting, and let's just give it a quick count. So I have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and $61 in here. So I have a total of 61. And this will be coming down. I'm just actually set them all in here. This will be coming down a little bit because I have to, I will have church before I get paid again. So that is that. Ooh, let me see. They can all fit, and they can. Great. I love that for us. I love that for us. And so this is what the matte one looks like with cash in it. I think I put, yeah. So that is super cute. Credit cards. This is what I currently have as the savings one. I am currently working on paying off my credit cards. Every time I hit $100 in here, I pull it out and I go and I make a payment on one of my credit cards. So I don't necessarily have a goal per se because I'm working through all of my credit cards. So I'm just gonna keep track. So I'm gonna put starting here, and I think this is just $12. Yes. So I have $12 to start, and as soon as I hit 100, I'm going to make another payment on a card. Okay, fuel is right here, so we're gonna pull this out. I could use these trackers for something else. My goal is to have $100 in here at a time because since I do Uber Eating as my form of side income, I need to make sure I have gas. So I'm gonna put 3 starting amount. I think there's 60, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Yep. $60 in here. All right. Health savings is a new one. I have a deductible for my new insurance plan, and I need to meet that before I can before I really reap the benefits of my new insurance plan, and I don't have to pay much of anything for any of my appointments. And I have about $800 left before I hit my deductible. I think I only gave myself 500. Yeah, I only gave myself 500. Or I made myself a goal of 500. I think actually I'm gonna make this goal 900 because I have 800 left before I hit my in-network deductible, and then another 1,000 before I hit my out-of-network deductible. So I need to just save that up. So if I have to go to the doctor's, I actually have a doctor's appointment in May, and I need to book a cardiologist appointment because I've had heart surgery, but I have not had it looked at by a professional since I had the surgery, so I think that's important. So I need to just put some money aside. And then I have my birthday. I have not decided what I wanted to do. At first, me and my boyfriend wanted to take a trip with all of our friends to Vegas, but the way our finances is looking like, we may have to wait for that trip, especially because I need to move next year. So I really need to make sure I'm prioritizing that. So I might do something a little bit smaller for my birthday, and then I need to add an envelope for his birthday, because I still want to be able to get him a gift or something. This is just my bill binder, so nothing is changing in there. So now I'll show you the new stuff that I'm adding that I'm super excited about. So the first thing I'm adding, I'm bringing back my future binder. So if you guys have been rocking with me for a little while, then you know I had a future binder. I only stuff $1 in all of these envelopes every time I get paid. But I think it's actually gonna be $2, so I can stuff $1 a week. Because right now I get paid bi-weekly, but I split my weekly paychecks in half, and I don't really want to split like 50 cents. So I think I'm just going to stuff $2 every paycheck, so every 2 weeks, but for you guys, you'll see it every week. So that way I can have money going into this every time. So this is in the matte, so this is the purple with the regular font in matte. You can also get this in glossy with the regular font, or you can get it in cursive with the purple. You have options, says you have options, okay? So I have Ayana, I have baby, I have car, house, we have husband, we have luxury, we have puppy, and then we have rainy day, which is one I didn't have before, but I'm adding it. And then we have wedding. So those are the envelopes that will be only getting stuffed $1 out of me every week. The next ones that I have is going along with the moving. Actually, no, before I get into that, y'all, look at my new design. Wait. No, I don't know what to do. Y'all, I made a new design, y'all, and I'm super excited about it. I know you can tell that I am smiling ear to ear as I talk. I'm super excited about it. This will only be releasing on my website, so you guys have to wait till then. But y'all, okay, look. Y'all, look at it. It is so stinking pretty to me. I'm so proud of myself that I came up with this. It is so cute. So these will not be on my Etsy shop. These will be releasing on my website, and then probably after I'll put it on my Etsy shop, but you'll only be able to get this on my website when it launches. But y'all, so this is my self-care binder, high maintenance binder. This is girl get your life together binder, right? So I want to start prioritizing my maintenance, my health, and stuff like that, and that's what this binder is for. A lot of these binders, just a side note, will only get stuffed out of side income. So whether it's YouTube Pay, whether it's Ubering Pay, whatever the case may be, because my paychecks, we it's only getting, the bills is what's getting in there, and a little bit of my sinking funds. So it just motivates me more, because I want to be able to get into these envelopes. So it motivates me more to just get into like side income and stuff. But I have clothes. I gave myself, I want to hit $1,000 because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on a journey to lose about 30 pounds. Not necessarily I have to lose 30 pounds, but I want to be a certain like size. I want to be toned and stuff like that. So if I like figure wise, if I look the way I want to look, I don't necessarily need to lose 30 pounds, but my happy weight is 30 pounds less than what I am right now. So I'm on a goal, but that also would mean that I probably won't fit a lot of the clothes that I currently have. So I want to be able to treat myself and go clothes shopping. So I have that, and then I have eyebrows. So it costs about $60 every 2 weeks to get my eyebrows. I do henna, so my monthly amount that I would need to have in this envelope is $120. Then I have a facial. I want to start getting facials. I don't know how much they cost, so I don't have a goal for that. But eventually, once ever I get my first facial and I figure out, because I want to get it like specialized facials for my face. So I'll put that price there. Hair, I gave myself like $400 as a goal. I think having that in there is enough, because sometimes I get braids, sometimes I get wigs, so who never knows. And then also I want to also include like actually getting my hair done in this envelope, and I'm hoping I'm hoping that that is enough. It may or may not be, but hopefully it is. I'm gonna make it work. But so before I actually really start maintaining all of this stuff, I want to have the money in there and be able to consistently put in here. So that is my goal. Lashes, I put 150 every 3 weeks, roughly, because, and I probably should have put the $60 and then just said that was every 2 weeks, but it's fine. And you know, I think on average my lash sets cost about $50, and I know when I get a fill it'll be cheaper than that, but when I have to get them taken off and put in a whole new set, it'll be the 150 again. So if I just have the 150 in here, I'm good regardless if it's a full set or a fill. Makeup, I gave myself $150. This is for makeup and skincare. I'm really getting into makeup and whatnot. So if I ever want to pick up some new products or something like that, I just want to have some money set aside for that. Nails, to get my nails done. I think I was telling the studio vlog, I did buy all the kit to try to do the Gel X nails myself, but I actually love getting my nails done. That is a form of self-care for me that I prefer to not do at home. But we gotta do what we gotta do until the money can do what it can do, right? So but eventually I want to be able to stay consistent with getting my nails done, so I did 160 every 2 weeks for that. And then toes, I did about $80 every 2 weeks for that. It's more so like monthly sometimes. I've noticed, like, I could get my nails done at the beginning of the month and still my toes done at the beginning of the month and they still look decent by the end of the month. So but $80 for that. And then a wax, I did $100. I do get wax down there and whatnot, so that is monthly. So eventually I want to be able to and the reason why I decided to not just have a group beauty envelope and to break them all out is, one, because I really want to track what I'm actually, like, what maintenance things I'm spending most of my money on and getting done at a consistent basis. So that is that one. And then the two new things, so on with that one, I told you guys we have them in glossy, but look, we also have it in matte, y'all. We have the design in matte and I am so excited about it. It looks so good to me. So the binder that you're looking at now is, remember I told you guys I am moving. And my goal is to move when my lease is up. My lease is up in February because my dad will be moving in with me. His lease is up in October. So from October to February, he will have to move into my apartment. But well, he used to live in my apartment and we moved him out because we were outgrowing it. And we still are. But we can thug it out for a couple of months until my lease is up. And I plan to move into a townhome. I'm not at a place where I can purchase a townhome, so we're going to rent one. So I want to get myself prepared for that. And that's what this binder is for. This binder is literally for the move itself. So application fee, since we'll be renting. Cleaning supplies to clean the whole home once we get it and we're able to move in. I have my dad's bedroom. I know he needs a new bed. He's a big guy. He's 6'7". So he needs a king size bed. So he needs a new one. So I budgeted about $1,000 for his room and his stuff. And I didn't make like a bathroom one, and so I'll probably make another one for like a guest bathroom, because the townhomes that I've been looking at, me and my dad would have our own bathrooms in our bedrooms. So like I kind of considered that when I said the bed, like his room. So I considered his room and his bathroom if he needs anything. And my dad is simple. Like he don't be caring about a bunch of stuff. Like me, like I be wanting extras. I be wanting it all. Him, he be like, look, just I just need the necessities, okay? So he cares more about making sure he has a really good bed. A lot of the homes that I have like big islands that I've been looking at and things of that nature. So it just depends. So as we like get closer to, I'll see what I actually need, and when I actually start shopping for some of this stuff. But a lot of this stuff I'm not even focused on right now, because right now I need to make sure I have enough to pay the first month's rent and the security deposit, as well as the application fees and all of that stuff. So that's my main goal, but all this other stuff are things that we're going to need too. So speaking of that, we have first month's rent. I put hold on, I got an email, 1 second. My bad, my manager emailed me, so I had to read what she said to make sure it wasn't something I had to do right this second. So I budgeted about $3,000 that we'll need for the first month's rent for the townhome. I'm looking at 3 to 4 bedroom townhomes. And before people come at me, yes, I know sometimes it may or may not be cheaper to purchase and have a mortgage. It could be less, it may be more beneficial than renting. Yes, I get it. Yes, I eventually want to do it, but that's not where I'm at in life right now. So I just have to also do what's best for me and my little family over here. So renting will be better for me right now, and it'll be cheaper for me in the long run than what I'm currently like managing 2 households. I've already started doing the math, and it will already be cheaper just to do it this way for now, and I'll be able to start saving up to actually purchase a home in the next couple of years. So I'm also 26. Not saying that, you know, I'm too young to purchase a home, but I don't really know where I want to settle yet. So I don't want to buy a home just yet. So I digress. That's a little bit about what's going on with me. But yeah, so I have that. Then I have garage. Most of the homes that I've been looking at have garages in there. So what I want to do is turn like that into like a storage place. I also want to get a deep freezer in there. My dad actually already has a deep freezer, so we're going to take it and put it in there. So I really just want to get like shelving units, because we only have 1 car. So I want to get shelving units to put in there as a storage, because right now I have a storage unit, but I won't have it because it's in my apartment complex, and I don't really wish to get another storage unit. So I'd rather use the space in the home that I would potentially have to do that. So garage, I only put 200 there. It's just more so for like shelving units and like bins and stuff. So hopefully that's good. And then I did groceries. I budgeted $500, and the reason why I budgeted so much is because most of these homes have pantry spaces, so I want to like fully like, you know, deck out. I want to get like fill up the freezer, fill up the deep freezer, fill up the pantry space, and just do a full-on haul. And then throughout the month and the months to come, I'm just, you know, adding to but doing like a really big haul. So that is my goal. Then I have a guest bedroom one. Like I said, I've been looking at some that are 3 bedrooms, but I've been looking at some that are 4 bedrooms. If we get one that's a 4 bedroom home, then I would have a guest bedroom, and it would literally get all the furniture that's in my current bedroom. So I wouldn't need too much. I only budgeted $300 for there. That's just little knickknacks, not little knickknacks, but little add-ons that I may or may not need. But I also may or may not have a guest bedroom. It just depends on how many bedrooms we get, because I will still need a space for like an office for you guys and YouTube and all that stuff. If I get a 3 bedroom, we won't be able to do it. So I have a kitchen here, which I budgeted $500. I want to get a really nice pot and pan set. I need a I don't have an air fryer, so I don't need one, but I want one. So there's a couple of like I was gonna call it appliances. There's a couple of appliances that I want to get, pots and pans, new dishes, kind of like just new. I just kind of want it all new, not gonna hold you. So that's why I budgeted that much for that. And I really want to organize. Like I want to be one of those like dumb people you be watching on TikTok, those satisfying like house organization like videos. That's how I want my house to look. So then I did moving. I budgeted $200. This is for like a truck, any moving cost, boxes and stuff. We got to pack up 2 houses, and I haven't decided if I want to actually do movers between me and my dad's house to the new house, or if we're just going to do it all ourselves. I haven't decided that yet, but if I do, then I'm going to try to look to see how much it's going to cost. Most movers go by the hour, so, and then I may raise this if I need to, if I decide to, but right now it's just us. And then I have my bedroom. I budgeted $2,000 for that, only because I literally want to redo my whole entire bedroom. So a lot of the furniture pieces, like, cause like I said, if I have a guest bedroom, it's all going in the guest bedroom. So I'm looking forward to that. And then a lot of the homes that I've been looking at has an office space, but some of them don't, whereas the third bedroom would be my quote-unquote office space. But either way, I have majority of the stuff that I need, but I will be living, a lot of the homes that I'm looking at are farther away from work, so I have to commute. And then when I'm not commuting and I'm working from home, I need to have a 2-monitor setup. Like, I need it to be like a real true work from home place. So I budgeted $300 so that I can get all that stuff set up there, so I can really work from home. Because I can try to work from home here. I can work from home. It's not really try. It's just more so it is, what am I trying to say? It is harder because I only have my little laptop screen. So then I have security deposit. I did $3,000 for that because sometimes the security deposit is, you know, the same as your first month's rent, and then sometimes they're like $200, $250, whatever the case may be. So I budgeted way over, and if the security deposit is less than that, then I have money that I can allocate other places. And then I have unexpected, so I only put $300 there, and this is just stuff that I didn't think about, that I didn't make an envelope for. So for example, if I do have a guest bathroom or a half bath or something else that I didn't think about, lawn care, whatever the case, whatever is unexpected that I need to get, that's what's here. So that's everything that I have for the move itself. And then I have one more binder, which is this one, and I want to also get a month ahead. Now, I know y'all looking like, girl, how are you coming up with all this money? God is how we're gonna get it to go, and I'm going to be on my little side hustle gang, okay? We're gonna be doing any and everything to make sure that I'm focused on these goals that I'm trying to accomplish, because I also want to become a month ahead, not on the bills that I'm currently doing, but on the bills for the new home, and I want to get started on it early. So I have internet and cable. I budgeted $300. When my dad was living here with me, that's roughly how much the cable bill was, because we'll actually need cable because he watches cable. I don't watch cable much. It's more so like, oh, I don't have nothing to watch, and we just turn on Disney Channel or something. But I watched it a lot more when I had cable. It's like one of those things where if I don't have cable, I don't have a desire to watch cable. But if there's cable in the house, we're gonna watch it. Like, it's kind of like one of those things. And because my dad needs cable, or not, he doesn't need cable, but he doesn't work, he's home, he watches TV, y'all. So cable need to be in the house. So I have to get cable for the house because I don't have cable currently in my apartment. So I'll have to get that. And then car insurance, my current car insurance is $293, so I budgeted that to be a month ahead for that. My car note is $354, so I budgeted that. I actually am trying to pay off my car note also. So there's a lot that I'm trying to do. My gym membership, I don't currently have a gym membership. Well, I do. If y'all watch my last video, I think, not the last video because the studio vlog is probably the last video, but if you watched, actually no, girl, I don't know, I have no idea what's coming up next. I pre-filmed a bunch of stuff, so I'm so behind. I'm trying to get caught up. It's a thing. I went to cancel my gym membership because my gym membership is by my job, and it's just a little inconvenient for me. But if I get a townhome, unless the community that I get has a gym, I'll probably need to get a gym membership again, but I'm probably going to get one closer to wherever my townhome is. So I average about $50 a month for that. So I did $600 yearly. So this is actually trying to save up for the yearly amount. Or did I do $50 every 2 weeks? I don't know what I did. What did I do? Okay, yeah, that's $50 a month because I was paying about $45 a month for the last gym membership that I had. So that was $50 a month. Then I have my phone bill, which is $186 to get me 1 month ahead for that. Then of course I have the rent. I did $3,000. Of course I'll change that when we actually get approved for a townhome and I figure out exactly how much the rent is. I've been looking at the ones that are a little bit cheaper than that, because I want my goals to be as under $3,000 as possible. So I kind of want to save for the max and then you know, come under that than rather save lower and then come over that. Okay, so that's my goal. Renter's insurance, this is for the full year. Right now I'm currently paying like $13 a month, so I did that for the year, so that's about $156 that I would have to have saved for the whole year. Security, we have like a Ring camera, and I did $20 a month. I think it's actually only $10 for like the subscription plan, but I wanted to pay for that, especially since I'll be in a home now. I want to make sure I have like security cameras and stuff like that, make sure we're safe. And so I did $240 for that. And then of course I have my student loans, which we are also on a journey to pay off, but I'm going to focus heavy on my student loans once we get situated in the house. Then that's when I'll start focusing on my student loans. For the rest of this year, my goal is to pay off all my credit cards. I've been slowly migrating all of my bills from my debit account into to pay with my credit cards. But I've noticed something that happened. Like I paid 2 bills with my credit card and they like took it out double, but as like a hold, and then once it's done pending, it will put it back, and I don't have a big enough credit limit for it to keep doing that. So I gotta figure that out and why. But if it's gonna always do that every time I pay the bill on the credit card, I may have to stop doing it like that. So we'll just have to see. But student loans is $393. Subscriptions, I have to still calculate how many subscriptions I have. I think I've added a couple of new ones since, and then there's some things that I think I'm going to end up having to get. So once I figure out what that total is and what the yearly amount for all of that is, that's what I'll put in here. And then utilities, on average right now, I'm spending about $120 on like water, gas, electric, all that other stuff. And my dad's is roughly the same, about 100 and something for his house by himself. So I know a townhome is going to be more, you know, expensive. So I budgeted $300, and hopefully that covers everything. That's roughly what I'm spending for 2 homes right now. So hopefully that's enough for just one, but we'll see. And then I'm flexible, so we'll be able to adjust as I, you know, these things happen and I find out what the actuals and stuff are. But yeah, so that is it for the beginning half of this video. Next, we are going to stuff my side income money that I made last week. Or this week. I'm filming this early, so I haven't finished. The week not over. By the time you see this, the week will be over, but it's not over right now because I'm still in the week. So I was just too excited. I really wanted to show y'all my envelopes. So I will see y'all whenever I have my side income money for the cash stuffing. So I'll see y'all in a little bit.